If you're hearing this right now, I want to speak directly to your heart. Maybe you're dealing with daily pain in your knees, your back, or your joints. Maybe inflammation or chest congestion has been bothering you for a while and nothing seems to help. Or maybe, like many people, you're just tired of taking more pills and wondering if there's a gentler, more natural way to feel better. What I'm about to share is simple, yet powerful. It's a remedy that's been passed down for generations, using just two ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen: castor oil and garlic. This isn't a magic fix overnight, but from my own experience and from countless others, I can tell you it works. Give it just 7 days, and it might change how your body feels. It may even shift how you think about aging and healing. This isn't just about pain relief. It's about helping your body return to balance. It's about waking up with less stiffness, breathing easier, moving more freely, and most importantly, feeling more in control of your health again. If that sounds like something you need, stay with me. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to use this blend, what it can help with, and why it might be one of the best-kept secrets in natural healing. First, let's talk about castor oil. If you've never used it, it may just look like a thick golden liquid. But don't be fooled. Castor oil is one of the most powerful natural healing tools we have. What makes it special is how deeply it penetrates. When you apply it to your skin, it doesn't just sit on the surface. It soaks into the deeper layers where the pain and inflammation really live. Once inside, it begins to soften tension, break up blockages, and help your body let go of what it doesn't need. For centuries, people have used it to ease swelling, pain, constipation, skin issues, and even old scar tissue. But it's not just what castor oil does, it's how it feels. That gentle warmth, that slow release. It's as if your body is saying, asterisk, thank you, I needed this. Asterisk, I've used it on my wrists, knees, and back. And each time, with patience and regular use, I felt true relief. Not just temporary, but long-lasting. Less tension, less pain, and better sleep. Best of all, it's completely natural, safe, and easy to use. No harsh side effects. No prescription needed. Just your body receiving what it understands and welcomes. But the real magic happens when you pair castor oil with something so familiar, garlic. Now, let's talk about garlic, nature's antibiotic. You might know garlic as something you cook with. It smells great and adds flavor, but it's more than a kitchen ingredient. Garlic is one of the strongest natural antibiotics known to man. In fact, studies show garlic can be up to 6 times more effective than some prescription antibiotics. Yes, 6 times. That's not just tradition or folklore. That's real, proven power in a small, simple clove. Modern science is finally catching up with what traditional healers have known for centuries. Garlic is powerful. What makes it so unique is its ability to fight off bacteria, viruses, and inflammation all at once. It helps cleanse the body from within, strengthens the immune system, reduces swelling, and gets into the bloodstream quickly, especially when applied to the skin or used in food the right way. But this isn't just about studies or lab tests. I've seen what garlic can do in real life. I have a friend who used to battle sinus infections every year. Nothing worked until she tried a simple garlic compress. Within days, she could breathe freely again. Another friend had stubborn chest congestion. After using garlic oil, she finally got a full night's sleep without coughing for the first time in months. Now, maybe you're thinking, garlic is too strong for me. Don't worry, you don't have to chew it raw. You can grate a small amount into warm soup, mix it with olive oil on toast, or, as I'm about to show you, combine it with castor oil for direct use on the skin, without any burn or discomfort. What's amazing is how garlic seems to know exactly where to go in your body. It finds the trouble spots and goes to work. And when you pair it with castor oil, the two create something incredibly healing, gentle, yet powerful. Now, let me show you exactly how to put them together and use this blend safely. How to make and use the Garlic Plus Castor Oil Compress. You won't need anything fancy. Most of these items are already in your home. Start with a clean piece of soft cotton cloth. This will be a thin washcloth, a piece of an old t-shirt, or some flannel. This will be your compress, the material that holds everything together while your skin absorbs the healing oils. Place the cloth on a piece of plastic wrap or parchment paper. This helps prevent leaks and protects your clothes or bed sheets. Now, take your castor oil. You don't need much, just about a teaspoon. Pour it gently into the center of the cloth. Because castor oil is thick, it will sit like a little golden bubble at first. That's perfect. Next, grate a small piece of fresh garlic. About half a clove is enough. Use a garlic press or fine grater. Mix it into the castor oil directly on the cloth and let it sit for a minute so the ingredients blend together. Once the compress is ready, place it directly on the area you want to treat: your knee, wrist, lower back, or chest. Make sure the oily side touches your skin. Then, wrap a towel or soft cloth around the area to keep everything in place. Leave it on for at least 1 hour. If you're comfortable, you can even wear it overnight. Just add a towel over your bed or wear something you don't mind staining. The longer it stays on, the deeper it works. To boost the effect, you can place a heating pad or hot water bottle over it. The heat helps the castor oil sink even deeper and activates the healing power of the garlic. When you're done, fold the cloth and store it in a plastic bag. You can reuse it for several days. Just refresh it with a bit of garlic and castor oil each time. That's it. No medications, no side effects. Just a simple home remedy with powerful results. My experience after 7 days. Now, let me tell you what happened when I tried this blend for just 1 week. Honestly, I didn't expect much. I wasn't looking for a miracle. I've tried so many things: creams, supplements, stretching routines, even strong painkillers that left me tired and foggy. Like many people, I had accepted a certain level of discomfort. I told myself, maybe this is just what happens when you get older. But deep down, I was still hoping for something gentle, something real, something that didn't involve a trip to the pharmacy or another appointment. So I gave this remedy a try, just castor oil and garlic. The first night, I applied it to my wrist, an area that had been hurting for years. The kind of pain that wakes you up when you roll over in bed. Subtle but constant, always there, affecting simple tasks like pouring tea or buttoning a shirt. I followed the exact steps I just shared. I used a soft cloth, a small amount of freshly grated garlic, and a teaspoon of castor oil. I wrapped it carefully and rested. What happened next surprised me. The first night I tried it, I didn't expect much. But I noticed something, a small shift. The pain was still there, but the area felt calmer, a little warmer, like the tension was beginning to release. I slept better than usual. When I woke up, I wasn't as stiff. By the third night, something amazing happened. I could move my wrist more freely. The ache that used to grip me was loosening. I could turn doorknobs without wincing. I didn't have to shake my hand in the morning just to get it going. Then came day 7. I woke up and realized I'd slept through the entire night. No pain jolted me awake. No fussing with the compress. I took it off and smiled. The swelling had gone down. The dull ache had faded. My wrist felt younger, like I'd turned back time. Not because of some expensive cure, but because something natural had finally reached the root of the problem. I kept going. I started using the same compress on my knees, joints that used to ache with every shift in weather. And once again, after about a week, I felt a change. I could rise from chairs with ease. I walked longer distances without thinking twice. I felt like myself again. No pills, no side effects, no stomach issues. Just a simple, comforting remedy I could use at home with ingredients I trusted. I began sharing it with friends. One of them, Louise, a retired teacher, used it on her lower back. She'd lived with pain from decades of standing in front of classrooms. After 2 weeks, she called me crying. I forgot what it felt like to move without flinching, she said. Another friend, a 70-something former postal worker, used it on an old ankle injury. 10 days later, he was walking farther than he had in years. No brace, no limp, no fear of falling. Now, I'm not promising a miracle. That's not what this is. But I want you to know your body still wants to heal. Even in your 60s, 70s, or 80s, it's still responding. Give it something real, something gentle and nourishing, and it will show you what it can do. This castor oil and garlic blend is one of those quiet, powerful remedies. All it needs from you is patience, consistency, and a little care. So if you've been living with pain or stiffness, if you've been feeling like your best days are behind you, hear this. It's not too late. You're not too old. You haven't missed your chance. You deserve to feel strong, comfortable, at home in your body again. And maybe, just maybe, this simple blend of castor oil and garlic can help you begin that journey. 5 common health issues this blend helps with. Let's talk about real-life problems this blend can address. I've spent years exploring natural remedies and hearing from people who wanted something safe, simple, and effective. Here's what I've learned. The combination of castor oil and garlic is more powerful than most people realize. Arthritis, arthritis quietly steals your independence. Whether it's in your hands, knees, or shoulders, it makes everyday tasks, like tying shoes, holding a book, or opening a jar, painful. The stiffness and swelling wear you down. This blend can help. Castor oil is deeply anti-inflammatory and penetrates past the surface to where the pain lives. Garlic calms the immune system's overreaction and reduces inflammation. Together, they boost blood flow, ease swelling, and bring comfort back to stiff joints. I know a woman in her late 70s who thought she'd have to give up knitting. After 2 weeks of daily use, she smiled and said, "I'm making scarves again for all the grandkids. I used to have a small bone spur on my heel that made walking, especially in the mornings, almost unbearable. But once I started applying this blend consistently, I was shocked at how it softened the tissue around the area. Within a few weeks, the pain began to ease. Even my podiatrist noticed a difference and said the inflammation had reduced significantly. Here's a helpful guide. The longer the spur has existed, the longer it might take to dissolve. If it's been there for 3 months, give it 3 weeks. If it's been there for 3 years, give it 3 months. Healing takes time, but it is possible if you stay consistent. Now let's move on to respiratory issues. Things like bronchitis, asthma, and chest congestion. This is where the garlic castor oil blend really proves itself. Garlic is known to break up mucus and ease chest tightness. When combined with castor oil and applied to the chest, the warmth penetrates deeply, helping to loosen congestion. One woman told me she used it during a rough winter cold and felt relief within hours. After a few nights, her cough was gone. For sinus problems, like chronic infections or pressure headaches, you can apply a smaller compress over your forehead or sinus area. Just be cautious not to get too close to your eyes or nostrils. Castor oil reaches deep, while garlic targets infection and reduces swelling, helping to clear out blockages gently. Let's talk digestion, something that slows down with age. Bloating, constipation, and discomfort become more common. While castor oil has been used for ages to aid bowel movement, taking it by mouth can be harsh. Instead, apply the blend externally to your abdomen. Many people have reported relief within days. One retired nurse shared, "I used to dread meals because of the aftermath. Now, my body feels like it's working again." Another powerful use? Support for fibroids and cysts in women. I met a young woman with a 3-inch fibroid in her uterus. She applied the compress over her lower abdomen nightly for 5 months, alongside some natural hormone support. The fibroid shrank by more than half. Her cycle became regular, her energy returned, and she avoided surgery. Skin issues like eczema and psoriasis also respond well to the blend. It can calm inflammation, reduce itching, and help skin heal. Just be gentle with the garlic. It's potent, so use only a little, especially on sensitive skin. Now for something more delicate. Hemorrhoids. Though it may sound odd, freezing the blend in small portions and applying it gently can bring fast relief. The cold helps soothe pain, while castor oil reduces swelling and garlic fights irritation. Some users have also reported relief from gallstones and liver congestion by applying the compress over the upper right abdomen, right where the liver and gallbladder are located. With regular use, the blend may support liver detox and bile flow, especially if paired with hydration and a healthy diet. Even kidney support is possible. Simply apply the compress to your lower back, where the kidneys rest. Again, consistency is key. The bottom line? You don't have to live with constant discomfort. You don't have to mask symptoms with temporary fixes. With just 2 simple ingredients and steady effort, you can support deep, gentle healing from within. It may not happen overnight, but slowly and surely, your body responds. Swelling fades, stiffness eases, and pain begins to disappear. You're not just managing symptoms. You're encouraging your body to truly heal. Now let's go over some safety tips and best practices. This blend is gentle and natural, and most people tolerate it very well. But there are a few things you should know. 1. Never apply raw garlic directly to your skin. It can cause burns. Always mix it with castor oil and apply using a cloth. 2. Use a barrier. Whether it's cotton, flannel, or gauze, always place the blend on a cloth first. Never directly on your skin, especially overnight. 3. Do a patch test first. Try a small area on your forearm for 15 to 20 minutes. Watch for redness or discomfort before using it more broadly. 4. Don't ingest castor oil unless advised by a professional. We're only using it externally in this method. 5. Protect your sheets and clothes. Castor oil stains and is hard to wash out. Use plastic wrap or wear old clothing while using the compress. 6. Reuse the compress safely. Store it in a zip-top bag in the fridge. Refresh it with a bit more oil each time and replace it weekly or when it looks worn. 7. Pay attention to your body. If you notice irritation or discomfort, pause and adjust. Start slow, listen, and find what works best for you. 8. Optional. Use gentle heat. A warm heating pad can boost absorption, but it's optional and should be used with care. Up next, I'll walk you through exactly how to prepare and apply the blend step by step. How to make and use the garlic castor oil compress. Now that you understand the powerful benefits and safety basics, let me show you exactly how to create and use this simple but effective remedy. What you'll need, 1 to 2 teaspoons of castor oil. Cold press is best. 1 small clove of fresh garlic, grated or finely crushed. A soft piece of cotton cloth, flannel, or gauze. Plastic wrap or parchment paper to protect your clothing or bedding. An old towel or t-shirt, optional. A heating pad or hot water bottle, optional. Step-by-step instructions, Number 1. Prepare the blend, Grate or finely crush a small amount of garlic. No more than half a clove if you're new to this. Mix it with the castor oil in a small bowl. Stir gently to combine. Let it sit for a minute or 2 so the garlic infuses into the oil. Number 2. Prepare your cloth, Lay your clean cloth on a flat surface. Pour the garlic castor oil blend directly onto the center of the cloth. Spread it lightly but evenly. Don't soak it too much. Number 3. Apply to the affected area, Place the cloth, oil side down, onto your skin. This could be your chest, abdomen, lower back, joints, sinuses, or anywhere you're targeting. Then, lay a piece of plastic wrap or parchment paper over the cloth to protect your clothing. If you're applying it to your abdomen or back, wrap a towel or use a waistband to hold it in place. Number 4. Optional. Add heat, For deeper penetration, you can add a heating pad or hot water bottle over the compress. Keep it warm, not hot, and use it only if your skin is not sensitive or inflamed. Heat helps activate the oil and allows it to work faster. Number 5. Relax and rest, Leave the compress on for 30 to 60 minutes, or overnight if it feels comfortable. This quiet time is your body's healing time. Read, rest, or sleep while the oil works its way in. Number 6. Clean up, After removing the compress, gently clean your skin with a warm, damp cloth. You may notice the area feels softer, looser, or even tingly. That's a good sign. Number 7. Store for later use, You can store the used cloth in a zip-top bag in the fridge for reuse. Just add a few fresh drops of castor oil before the next use. Replace it once it feels stiff, discolored, or after about a week. This remedy is not a miracle cure, but is a time-tested, natural approach that can help your body heal more gently and thoroughly than many quick fixes. Whether you're dealing with pain, inflammation, respiratory congestion, hormonal imbalance, or digestive sluggishness, this blend has something to offer. Consistency matters more than intensity. Even a few nights a week can make a big difference over time. And because it's natural, accessible, and affordable, it puts your healing journey back in your hands, right where it belongs. The journey to healing doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. It starts with intention, consistency, and a little bit of patience. As you begin using this blend, listen to your body. Celebrate the small improvements. Less pain, easier breathing, better sleep, and let them remind you that healing is happening, even if it's slow. You are not powerless. You are not stuck. With just a little effort and a lot of heart, you can feel better, stronger, and more at peace in your own body again. Now you know how to do it safely. You've got the steps, the tools, and the confidence. All that's left is to begin. Here's to your healing, naturally, gently, and fully,